So what fruit are you bearing? Or what tree or vine art thou? Every farmer have a hope in the seed that he will be planted, that one day it will bear fruit. He will not waste his energy and time on the ground to do everything possible to plant a seed without an expectation. You cannot be a Christian and tell me that God is not expecting anything from you. What is important is not you. A lot of people are talking about other Christians, how they do their thing. I've seen a lot of people, I was in that church, the church is not good, the church is not this, the church is not that and that and that. What about you? What were you doing in that church? Because here the church is not good, they are doing nothing, but what are you doing? What are the good fruits that you are bringing out? That is the only thing that is important. Because now we are talking of things that are not important. The Lord is expecting you to be fruitful. That is the only thing. Not to be talking, to be fruitful. Bear more fruit. Bear more fruit. Bearing more fruit. That is the most important thing in the sight of God. So as a child of God, in the area of holiness, in the area of humility, in the area of servicing, in the area of evangelism, in the area of music, prayer, in the area of giving, are you bearing fruit? Or you just go to church or go you sick? The Lord is expecting you to bear fruit. Always you sit down and ask yourself questions. What are the good things I am supposed to do as a child of God? The good things the Lord is expecting me to do. Not that I have a character, that the character doesn't portray Christ. This is what the Lord is giving to us. But the thing is, we have limited years set on each and every one. God cannot be waiting and waiting and waiting. You cannot be in a church for 10 years, 7 years, 8 years, without growing, without being productive, without seeing yourself that in the kingdom where the Lord have planted you, because that vineyard, that there was a tree planted in a vineyard is talking about the kingdom. So you can be genuinely, you can be a genuine Christian. But the fruit you bear is the most important thing to God, not being a Christian or being a Christian sake. The Bible says, forget not your works follows you. So the works is what we are talking about, productivity. The works that is following us is what we call bearing a fruit as a child of God. Now, I'm about to end my message here, but I want you to think and think and think and think about yourself. What kind of fruit am I producing? Or for how many years now am I qualified to remain where I am, to live long? Or do I attract the judgment of God or the destruction of God? Now the question have come. I'm asking you a question. What have you heard? And what is the Lord speaking to you concerning this very topic? I would like to hear from you.